Everyone's literally getting burned. Someone's gonna become, like, passed out from the damage, dude. Oh, yeah. He's literally gonna die. Oh, hospital time, boys. Oh, he did both orders. That's why. Alright. So we deconstruct that. There's also a tile there. Okay, so we could do this. And do that. Drops the water down, and then we can hit the empty button. That way we release all 3,000 kilograms at once, and the water doesn't boil. Because I'm thinking if we put a bottle emptier and we drip the water in, the water that initially touches it is going to boil. And then we get steam. That's not cool. So I think this is going to be the alternative. I could climb through the top to deconstruct that tile, so it should be fine. And then the thermal energy difference is not too bad. I actually would welcome that in. Oh, gas pressure difference? No, it's about the same. Still pumping, still pumping. One. Get the second one in, boys. Give me the water. Alright, so the water here, we need to hit the empty button. And then I need to make sure we get a tile here. Like that. We want to make sure the spill doesn't get too crazy. So who is going to empty this? It's a #1 priority right now. Oh, look at this guy's cracked out. What? Oh, he grabbed the granite. I was wondering what was happening. Mr. Arrow Capital Fellow. Build the walls! Build the walls! We need it! We need it! He's burning. Ah, look at that. Cool down, boys. Cool down. That's what I want to see. I can't believe we got all the oxygen down there really hot. Alright, so with that, we're going to do a weird loop. Because it looks like it's going to be a little bit beneficial. To just cool this down by dripping a little bit of water on top. So guys, rule of thumb, if you have hot sand, don't use it. I don't know how they grab that hot sand though. Oh, I know why. Oh, that makes sense now. Ah, damn, let me check this. Yeah, I'm low on sand. Yeah, that makes sense. All the sand that we have left is from the inside. Yep. That actually should mean that my deodorizers should be molten hot as well. And the sand's actually not that hot, huh? I'm thinking that the deodorizers are going to grab the hot sand too, because they're going to need it. Alright, that means we need a rock crush. We get a little bit of sedimentary rock from crushing fossil, which I don't mind. Granite, igneous. Oh, we need to crush ceramic, right? How much clay do I have? Maybe I want to keep the ceramic. 5 tons. Nah, I mean, what else are we going to use the clay for? We could crush 99 ceramic. If I don't do that, what would I want to crush? Probably sedimentary, so I could get rid of it. Alright, we won't put that on forever, actually. Yep, every time. We're gonna have to loop some water. It's probably gonna be a good bet to do that. Loop some water, drip it down, let it spill out. This is gonna absorb by the surrounding gas, but it's not gonna be too bad. I do want to add some water though, just to fight it actively. Okay, now this side. Temperature got up to 87. It's not bad. It didn't cool much. But it looks like we got to make some more. Alright, so this is going to be... Sweep only water. And we're gonna grab this bottle. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's sweep this first. This is pretty cold. We'll sweep that to there. And we have some space to fill it up as well. I did what a pitcher pump here. Alright, so this is okay, although it's not rolling it. Hydrogen is coming in. This is off. Uptime has dropped. Nice, that's what I want to see. Now, outside of that... Oh, the rail got built! Oh, that's impressive. So this goes down, this goes down, this goes down, and this goes down. We'll need some power for that. We'll probably have to pull that from the geothermal power once we get that settled. And yeah, we still need the magma pumping. It's doing a good job, though. It's doing a good job. How is the homie on the side? He's getting stressed. He has food, though. He should be fine. He's mopped up all the oils. We don't have to go into the other diamond yet, which is fine. We got the infinite water pressure with the aqua tuner. Everything's powered by solar panels. They're doing great. Oh, did I launch the rocket yet? From this guy? Food is fresh 85. That's fine. So, we'll launch this guy for databanks. We have water for the plumbing. That's fine. Okay, so the next thing we need here is a water source. This is actually a regular pipe. I just realized this. Because we're in space. There's actually, since we're in a vacuum, it's not going to matter. So we will use... Damn, I can't use Mafic for this? That's kind of a feels bad man moment, dude. I would want to use Mafic for this. I guess we're using granite then. And then, yeah, it should just be a reservoir right here. Coming out from there. Wait, isn't this mad hot? Yeah, I don't want to put that there, actually. That's actually mad hot. Alright. We got that. We want to do this. And then we reroute this. So we hold the water in here 5 tons. So that we have a buffer of water. So that if we run out of water, we have at least 5 tons right there waiting. This part's a little bit scary because the exhaust might actually drop down. But I think what we do is we just actively pull from the correct area. Just like that. Share the same water pipe that comes from over here. I see you, Protopoly. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's a pip. This is a cutie pie. We'll take it. Why not? Oh, he made all the pills? Damn, we have 47 pills. That's pretty legit. That's actually pretty legit. Alright, so they'll build a pipeline right now. Last thing we need is power. So we have water. We're going to have a uranium delivery system. So with this, I need to have a door I could lock. Do the dupes age? They do, but the age does nothing to them. Like, you know, you could have an old dupe, but the difference between an old dupe and a new dupe is really just attributes. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, that's going to be our method to lock the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need a separate power line for the sweeper. Oh, that's so bad. Because this is 1960 and they're going to be constantly running. But it's only for a split second, so there's a chance that I don't have to worry about it, right? Like, chances are it's not going to overload. Famous last words. They don't die of old age. Yeah, they do not die of old age. That's not a thing. They don't get the arthritis. There's no such thing as dementia. There's, you know, you don't got to worry about age. They don't get slower because their knees are weak. None of that matters. Oh, dude, I could do this. I don't want to power this. I'm going to go around. We're just going to pull it from the solar panel. The power to conveyor meter. I could probably do that for the auto sweeper as well. Just pull it off with solar power. Now, initially, the amount of solar power on this is very low, 30,000 lux. So we can't really reliably rely on solar. It's only a little bit of power. What does that even mean, Protopoly? I'm not following. I'm not following. Sweep in the water. Oh, this is 5 tons. Oh, that means this... Oh, look at that. We chilled it out already. This is good. We can turn this off. Nice. This is cooled down. Alright, so still pumping out the magmas. I don't know if I benefit from having any more pitcher pumps anymore. Because it's being a little bit inefficient. People are putting in the magma and then leaving, and then new people are coming in. Like, if the guy inside was just doing the magma by himself, it would have been a lot more efficient. Okay, so that's going to be fine. My oil is at 127. This is still not steam, so we're not generating power yet. The big problem is I never have enough iron. Right, so let's make some iron. Let's do it on forever. And then the next thing we need to do is a water pipeline for this water. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is... we're just going to continue straight. And we're just going to go through the water. So, like, there's pipes here, we're just going to bridge across. So this should just go straight up. Oh, this is not even connected? That's weird. And then we have this bridge through. Here, here. And then it just goes in. I think that's fine. I think eventually we'll just swap that to this instead of having the reservoir there. Oh, I could put a reservoir here. That's probably pretty good. Alright, let's cancel that then. Oh, but the fire pole is there. Yo, feels bad, man. Ah, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Never mind. We're gonna do what we do earlier. And we're gonna use the bridge. That should be pretty good. And then we got the tiles here. Cool, cool. Then we have to have this go into our pipeline right there. Now, the thing is that since... oh, this is an imperfect filter. That's fine. Now, the problem is that since this is... cold polluted water, it makes me want to loop it around. Because it's going to be cold water, right? We could use that to loop around to absorb the energy. Alright, I'm actually going to get rid of this because I don't have any use for this, even though I'm making a little bit of mud randomly. I think I'm just going to deconstruct that and get rid of the pipeline. I also, because of how we're getting water from the other planetoid as well, don't think we need this anymore. I will keep it there, though. And then maybe we want to relocate the water we're transferring from the other side. This is hot water. We could run it through the cold area here. And then we could also run the radiant piping outside a little bit so that it cools down more than that. Oh, we got steam? Oh, that means we got power. Oh, let's go. So that makes it easier for the generators to run once this is going to be up and running. Food is decayed. Meal lice, that's fine. Okay, still waiting on that. That's not too bad. We have the homie on the other planet. I mean, on the rocket, and he's chilling. How is he over here? So, delivering oil. That's all pumped except for that. We got the pitcher pump. Otherwise, he swept all the individual bottles. That's actually kind of pog. Well, this sucks, dude. It's hot. It's 90 right now. It's cooled down. It's cooled down. It's only at 90 right now, which is, you know, not that bad. But yeah, it's hot, dude. It's not a good time. So we could still mine more lead. We could still mine... There's a cooldown. 30 seconds. So you have to type that command again. I think we can actually send him back. We don't need him here anymore. We'll wait till the food basically is eaten up, and then we'll send him back. We could probably bring some more fossil and lead, though. So we'll allow him to make deliveries again. Alright, so we have a guy who's coming back soon. Now we got to worry about the inside of this. So ladder. These ladders are no longer needed. This is 10. That's 12, meaning that we should have a door there. And then potentially that means that the ladder... So, wait. 12, if this is a door. Technically, this is arguably best ladder spot. The humidity makes it feel very hot. Yep. Humidity is bad, man. It makes things feel like they kind of suck. Alright, so we're gonna have a room here. Oh, that means my telescope has to be right here. I'll move it up a little bit more, I guess. It doesn't need to be in a room. This means that my oxygen canister is going to be here. And I'm probably going to have my bed at the bottom. Feels bad. This is going to be the meal hall. Other than the humidity is more hot, LA. Yep. Hot temps over here suck, man. You don't want to be here when it's hot. I wonder... Yeah, Miami is actually very comparable to Lapu Lapu. I was thinking about that. I was like, huh. Humidity is around that level. I'm like, okay, that's around Florida level. That's Florida level right there, man. Oh, it's at 7 a.m. Oh, that sucks. You can build bed with ladder. That's true, Murdoch. But the problem with that is that if I build a ladder bed right here, right? I don't have a way to put this building because it's 3 tiles tall. You're right, though. I could put a bed with ladder right here and then climb up, go here to go here. But I need to have the 3 tile space. So we're going to have to telescope here. Right? And then I need the plastic because the radiation is otherwise going to ruin my duplicates. You can't rotate the canister emptier. This building. we're utilizing this building right here. You can't rotate this. That drops to 2630C. That doesn't change anything, Murdoch. That doesn't change anything. So we need the 3 tiles here to be solid. So that means the ladder has to be here. Or we move the ladder to here, but we shouldn't because I need the 12 tiles for the room bonus. There is no other spot here because this is going to be hand sanitizer. Once we have the bleach stone. So that we get the washroom bonus. Right, we want to get the washroom bonus. All we need is to have a hand sanitizer. So this is the only spot with 3 tiles. If I put the bed there, rotating does nothing for the bed except switch the ladder spots. Oh, that's what you're saying. Switch the ladder spot. So it's like this. That's what you're saying. What does that do, though? It doesn't really change anything, except I have to use metal for the bed. I have to use refined metal for the bed, though. I don't gain anything on these tiles. Or whether these tiles. Maybe put a second bed? I guess we put second bed. Doing it that way. You save 2 tiles for decorations or something? Kind of. Not really. Because technically I need to use this tile right here for power outlet. Because you have to have this on a wall. Here, here. Technically you can't do it there because the telescope's in the way. You can't do it on the windows. This is already being used by the toilet. You can't do it here because this is an outlet. We already have the rocket platform here. I think it's fine. I'm not going to do that. And yeah, that should be good. Because if I do move the bed over and then I move the power socket here, it's the same thing. We still only get 2 tiles. And the only thing I gain is 1 tile above the socket. You could try rad pills and get a layer back from the plastic. I could add rad pills too. But if I do get a layer back from the plastic, what room would I want to build? Because this is technically 10 tiles, right? We could try to MacGyver another room into here, but what room would I want? Technically, this becomes a bedroom. Because there's nothing in here that's industrial. This is not industrial, I don't believe. And then the only thing you have is the canister emptier. You can, Speedy. Put the outlet here and surrounded by plastic. The only tiles I would rather do it on are these 4, though. Due to the fact that we have the double layer right here. these 4 become the thing. Let's build this first, and then we'll make some decisions afterwards. Oh, nutrient bars. That never goes to waste. Nice. And we should capture these guys so that they always eating my nutrient bars. That was Nature Valley, dude. That was the good stuff. You have a big comfy bed, lunchroom, bathroom, and station for data. That's cool. I could do that too if I didn't play on max difficulty. But since I'm on max difficulty, the radiation at a rate of 30 and up literally gives my duplicates minor radiation sickness. So I wanted to use double layer of plastic so it's less than 30. And since it's going to be a long trip, I might want to bring rad pills on top of that, but who knows? Citrus the Wizard, I see you over there. Appreciate the lurks. But yeah, we're playing on max difficulty, so the radiation happens a lot faster. Normally, duplicates walking on the top of the map does not get you radiation sickness like immediately. We're getting it almost immediately. So, because of the max difficulty, we have to play a little bit different from this inside of the Spacefarer. Basically, if I stay on top of the map in the 218 rads, I could actually die from radiation poisoning. Is that the right term? You could get major radiation sickness and then extreme and then just die. So that's kind of why we want to make sure we have the double layer. It's just more convenient that way. Pill can work, but you have to bring enough, which means you have to have a dupe constantly making a lot of rad pills, and that's gonna burn through the coal. Now it's fine though, because I do have a hatch ranch, and we're converting the sand. Oh, we're converting the sand. Oh, damn! So we brought the hot sand over to here. Guys, we're messing up, boys. We brought the hot sand over to here. Feels bad, man. Oh, Lord. Okay. How am I gonna want to cool that down? I keep thinking of the hot sand from the magma room up here, because we have a little bit of sand somewhere over here. And we keep taking that back out. Oh, man. Alright, where's my rock crusher? We better be crushing ceramic for sand, dude. We'll also crush igneous, because we have a lot of it. Feels bad. Feels bad. Do we have any wart seeds? Oh, that's gonna be radiation, though. The only other thing we could do is probably... yeah, dump the cold water into this area. I don't want to do that, though. Just gonna fill up the Pocus. I think we're just gonna leave this and kind of just have it get absorbed. I wish I had ice. I'm actually out of ice right now. No, we are actually out. We actually are out. So, Magic Mark, that happened to us earlier when we were making glass. And I got down to my last ton, or 1,000 kilograms of sand. And then afterwards, I started crushing sand on the rock crusher. So it shouldn't happen anymore. I just didn't catch that it happened over here as well. Because it happened over here, and then we just dripped out some cold water, and it cooled it down again. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. It shouldn't happen anymore. We'll actually go through the sand as well to see. That's actually all the sand we have now. 600 kilograms. Outside of that, we have some unmined sand right here, but that's nothing to worry about. We accidentally took all the hot sand from the magma room and used it for the glass forge and for the, I think, water sieve. Yep, the sand's only at 800 degrees. Jesus Christ. But yeah, appreciate the, you know, the heads up. I think we'll be good, because the hot sand's gone. Wait a second. This almost overfilled. Feels bad, man. Alright, you know what we'll do? We will do a controlled spill setup. And then we're just going to empty out this bottle of water at 31 degrees. I would want to sweep some colder water. Oh yeah, there's 12 degrees right here. Oh, we're going to sweep that. And we're going to sweep it to this bottle emptier. Just so that we could, you know, cool down the area. Just a little bit of water. And then we can let it spill into the Pakus. Okay, so speed this back up. Dude, look at that. So what temperature is this at now? 160? Radiation vomiting. See, this guy was building some pipes out here. And he's getting radiation sickness already, man. Major radiation sickness. I really do need lead suits, man. Holy crap. Automation is always your friend. Automation's pretty cool, dude. Automation is, it's one of those things that, if you understand, manage well, it's a godsend. But, Magic Mar Gaming, welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a nice day today. Hope you guys are having a good old Tuesdays. So how is the homie outside? He still has food. He could still do some databanks then. Damn! 300 databanks? This guy's a stud. Okay, he vomited in his suit. That's not too bad. I don't have to clean that up yet. Okay, sweep only 9. Water. We shouldn't have any bottles still being swept. We're gonna take this copy. Go to here. And then there is a bottle here. 500 kilograms. That's a lot. We'll just do that one bottle for now to cool it down. See what temperature we get to. Drop off the water into here. Mop up the rest that spills over. And it's not too bad. Okay, so this is going into the sea. We just need to output it. It looks like the water is cold. So it's probably beneficial to do a setup. So there's no tiles for me to deposit the energy to, except to below that. Okay. So we will do a normal pipe setup. Like this. Aha. And we'll go into there. And then we'll drop radiant pipe at the beginning. End of the hydrogen, and then on that side. And then we'll have this go through. And then we'll have this bridge on. So we're just gonna have a little bit of cold water. We have regular pipes here, so that it just absorbs a little bit of the heat. And then we drop off the majority of the cold energy on here. And then we dump it into the spawn. That's the spawn line, basically. That should be fine. How was the natural gas? We were running out. Dude, this went up. I'm so confused. This was at 490 kilograms per tile. Now it's at 500. And we're using that as a main power source now. Like, that's running to power these transformers instead of this. And we're feeding it to the AETN. This is really weird. We just have so much hydrogen. You know what? That's not a bad thing. So I should stop complaining. It's not a bad thing, man. That's a good problem to have. I should stop complaining about that. Hope you guys are having good Tuesdays, though, man. We're only on the first half of the week still, but hope you guys are doing good. We should do another spill soon. We could actually start tapping into the magma from here. It's another thing we might want to look into. Alright, so I will try to solidify the magma here for the memes. So we do that, and we do that. It's going to absorb the energy from the liquid and solidify it, and potentially give us refined coal. It's an easy way to make refined coal. It's pretty sweet. And how is the inside? Okay, so yeah, we get the barracks, and then we get the mess hall, and then this is going to be a washroom. So that's pretty good. We get the 3 room bonuses over here. And then the only thing we're really worried about is radiation. So we might get a second fridge just for the rat pills. And then I don't need a decor building for the mess hall because we're not building the Great Hall, which has a minimum tiles of 32. And then all we have to do is make sure we could get bleach stone through the vacuum. That's gonna be fun. Oh, this guy again? Dude, where are you at? Where are you at on the list? BIG. We're gonna give you some rat pills too. Scarlet Man, go get some medicine. Do you guys know if there's a mod that allows you to manage the medicine better? Only when... Oh, dude, the water absorbed it. Holy crap. And it is barely doing anything. Okay, so we're going to want to mop that up. And we're going to want to turn this off. And then we're going to want to sweep the water away to here. So we're going to drop water, absorb the heat, and then sweep it out of here. So we're just going to easily just sweep up all the water on this level. And then we'll just drop off more cold water from this side. Starvation? Someone actually... Nah, right? Someone just a little bit slow. Rides short bus to school. Do this. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to wait for them to sweep up to the top. It's to there. He's still vomiting? Didn't you just take the medicine? Did we not give him the medicine? We gave him the medicine. Yeah, he got the medicine. Come on, man. Eat one of those, please. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to keep mopping up after you, dude. Rad's at 52. He's doing the eating animation, but it's not showing it. And Rad's is still at 52. But he has the rad pill, so he removes more rads per cycle. I think it's going to dump to 0, right? Oh, no, he has the current rejuvenation factor coming in. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Wait, does that mean your rad pill only neglects or counterbalances 100 rads in the atmosphere shining? Is that 1-to-1? Does that mean if I have a rad pill and I'm in 218 rads, that the rads basically go to 118? Is that how that works? Is that 1-to-1? Because it says rad resistance, or well, it's not resistance. It just has the rads go down by 100 per cycle, right? The rejuvenation factor. I need to test that out. Because if it's that easy to do the calculations, you could actually have a better prepared rocket. Because if I go into here, right, this is 100 rads without plastic in general. Well, except for this tile. I would have to put a tile here and a tile here. And then we could have this open, and then we could have more rooms that way. Because that's 2 layers almost. 18 tiles that I'd be able to free up. But then that would mean that I burn through coal. I don't want to do that. Dude, come on. This guy has the rad pill. Why is he... Okay, he's cleared. He's clear. He doesn't have the bumps and bruises on his face anymore. I was gonna say, man, why does this guy keep getting radiation sickness? So Scarlet Man is our priority builder. He's gonna be the guy that comes out here to build the setup. So it looks like he's struggling. Feels bad, man. Second fridge, canister emptier. Cool, cool. We need to mop that. We're getting lime from that. This guy is drowning. Feels bad. Alright, alright. Okay, we cannot sweep diagonally, so we can't accidentally take a wild egg. That's one thing to be a little bit worried about. Accidentally grabbing a wild egg out of there. So we're still waiting for the magma. We could release that soon. Fake starvation again, okay. We're doing all right. The rad pill removes 100 rads at the bathroom, removes 100 rads. So they could only remove a net 200 rads of exposure. So yeah, if they're let at 218 for a full cycle, they would have a net 18 left over to the next day. So that's a per cycle. Wait, does that mean that your dupes absorb the rad? No, the dupes don't absorb the rads 1-to-1 though, right? So they would gain 200 rads if this is 218 if they stood there for a cycle. Right? So that means this number jumps up to 218. They eat the pill while standing out there, and then they use the bathroom at the end of the day. Then it gets to 18, right? Because they have to have the rad pill while standing there to have that counteract, I think, right? Because the pill is not just a one-time thing. It seems like it's a constant effect. Who was it? Does he still have the pill bonus? Basic rad pill? Yeah. 100 rads per cycle. Oh. Okay. It's 1-to-1 with no protection. Gives you 66. Okay. Interesting. Appreciate that, Magic Mark. Appreciate that. Or decontamination tower. Oh, that's true too. I never use that, dude. I never use that. I feel like I should. Wait, decontamination shower is a different thing, isn't it? Doesn't that get rid of your radiation contamination, which is different? It is the germ overlay. So what I'm talking about is the rads you get is from the radiation overlay. But if you go onto the germ overlay, you get something called radioactive contaminants. And the decontamination shower is to get rid of the radioactive contaminants, not the rads absorbed, right? That's two different things. So what I'm talking about is, if I go into here, and I go into... Oh, the Wheeze words are not active. Right here. If I go into here, you could see that the oxygen has radioactive contaminants. That's the germ, which is different from actual radiation, right? I think I have that right? Where those two things are two different things. I just want to make sure. But I think those two things are different things, right? Okay, I thought we had no oxygen. It's just not keeping up, which is fine. Decontamination shower. Right here. Remove germs and radiation. Maybe it does do both. I've never actually used the building before because it's one of those things that's like, I don't need that. I just manage the dupes well and I don't have to don't have to actually use one of those, like hospitals. Just the dupes could sleep it out, dude. They don't need the triage cot. Just sleep it off. It's not that bad. I was told there'd be no math. I don't know, man. Physics sandbox, no math. I don't know if that checks out. Unpermitted food types. Are we out of grub fruit already? We are actually out of grub fruit already. Is that real? I put 500,000 grub fruits at the beginning of stream. From the top to bottom. Well, I guess they need more. We're gonna have to watch that. Because of how the food works, I don't want the dupes infinitely looping, so I have to do something weird. You're correct. The shower does not remove rad absorption. It removes the radioactive contaminants, which is considered a germ type. Yes. So the radioactive contaminants is kind of deadly. I hear that if you ever get 1,000,000 of that germ on one tile, and your duplicate happens to walk on that tile, they insta-die. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I heard. They insta-die if you have 1,000,000 radioactive contaminants on one tile and they interact with it. I have not ever tested that, but I have heard that's a thing. Alright, so we turn this off. And then we want to sweep this. That gets put into there. And this one as well. Alright, last bottle before we cool it down a little bit more. Dude, the Dracos are not helping with the body heat. Building the extra pitcher pumps. Someone's actually idle. Oh! There's no more food? And he's just yodeling? Come on, man. We didn't give you a bed. Why are you overjoyed reaction by yourself? Let's try to utilize that and have him land. Start yodeling, dude, please. Give us some bonuses outside. He's landed. Nice. Alright, how's the homie on this side? He has 55k cows. Okay. He has a good amount of food left. He could still sweep, I guess. The, oh, Joya seeds. We need to bring that back. We need to bring back the seeds of choice. Blossoms, Joyas, Oxyfords if I have any. Thimbleweed, I probably don't. That sounds correct. Math again. Dupes get stuck in a death loop when they hit 900 rads. 1,000 radioactive cabinets gives you, what, 1 rad of exposure. So 900,000 of the germs will give you 900 rads. Oh, hey, math checks out. Dude. Yo, Magic Mark, dude. Do you go on Reddit? There's a subreddit called They Did the Math. Is that you, dude? Do you like moderate that channel and then you do the math for us? Because I'm not gonna lie, man. Sounds like you're pretty rational. I'll see you over there, man. Alright, we don't have this hitting max power yet. That's because we're not hitting 190 yet. But once we get that soon, we need to do as much iron as we can, though. Just so that we can make steel without having to worry about it. And we still got that 1 bottle. Dude, that's 3,000? Oh, that's 4,000. That's a lot of water. Oh, this got heated up. Oh, that's the water that was there. That's fine. Alright, so we could turn this off. Like that. And then we'll sweep some more water into here. Take this, copy that. And then sweep 300 kilograms. We'll take another 400. And then have them absorb a little bit more thermal energy. We'll try to cool it down that way. No, I'm not that math guy. Just got about 2,000 hours logged into this game. Taught me a lot about the physics under the floorboards. It might be one of my favorites. Honestly, Oni is a great game. It's up there in one of the more unique games that exists. And I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of for those reasons. There's a good amount of death in the game. There's a lot of freedom. And I'm not gonna lie. A lot of other games nowadays, they don't have that same level of freedom. It kind of just feels like, you know, it feels like a lot of games feels like, you guys remember back in the day where we used to read those create your own adventure books where it's like you start on page 1, you walk into a room and the lights are off. What do? Do you turn on the lights? Do you try to find you know, do you just walk to your room in the dark? You know, things like that. Do you call out for someone in the house? If you want to find the power switch to turn on the lights, go to page 3. If you want to call out for someone in the house, go to page 10. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a book like that where it's kind of like you kind of just follow where the pages tell you to go. I feel like that's kind of like how most games are nowadays, where you're within the means of what's already scripted. And although those events could be cool or awesome, there's no real freedom to do what you want. And that's kind of where like a game like Oni is kind of great in that regard. I don't know if that really makes sense, or if you guys know even what I'm talking about. But it feels like that, man, from time to time. Not every time, but a good amount of time it does feel like that. Where it's like, it just feels like someone wrote a good story. And, you know, I'm having fun with it, but it doesn't seem like I'm playing a game. To a certain degree. Might be a little bit extreme, though, to describe it like that. Okay, so the next thing we do now. We need to get this, that's fine. We got the water, that's gonna be fine. We got the rail, we got the meter valve, so this is gonna be limited. This is gonna be a clog too, but we need a loader to that. Oh, that's right. We could release oxygen here in a small room. This is also cold, so that we actually benefit from that. You know what? Why not? We could technically... No, this freezes my oil. Yo, feels bad. I actually can't use oil then. Oil... What does Petro freeze at? That's at 40. If I go to Petro, that's at 57. Oh, this is at 60. Oh, that sucks. What liquids do I have? Everything here solidifies at minus 60. Oh, man. So the only other thing I could probably grab then that wouldn't freeze on this temperature is... Maybe we don't need a liquid lock. Big meme strats, no liquid lock needed. So we could do tiles here. Doesn't matter about the thermal energy release. And then we just put a door. We'll put a ladder here so that they could just run across. And then we would want to fill this up with drywall. I'd probably use Mafic for the drywall. And then this way we could put a loader in here. And have that not have to be anything we worry about. We could also put a battery in here too to hold the power for the auto sweeper and potentially the conveyor meter. Since we're going to fill this up with oxygen. Right? If we fill this up with oxygen, we will touch the tiles and then the oxygen will get chilled. And then I don't have to worry about my conveyor loader over here overheating. We could put a battery inside too for that same reason. And then we could feed into this conveyor meter pretty close. Use the power from here for both of those. That's probably going to be the good play. We don't need the telescope anymore, so I could remove that. Oh, did I refill this? Oh, I did. Oh, you know what that means. We got to send the homie back out. I need to make a bin here so that we remove the databanks instead of just pulling it when we need it. Oh, I'm not doing the applied sciences. My bad. Cool, cool. Alright, so we need to get this rolling. Inside here, we need to select oxygen so that we can breathe. We don't need this. We'll keep it at... No, we'll keep it at 20, since it's going to be a long mission. And then this is going to be at 10. Medicine, rad pills. And then we'll do that soon. So the guy I need to bring here... I might want to bring a second duplicate, actually. Alright, so how bad is it on this tile? 4.3, 4.2. Okay. Can I get away with that? I just read that extreme space radiation is based on starting planetoid and flips are at 218. Oh, are you talking about here? Oh, this is 250. Wait. Extreme space radiation? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about when you do the radiation slider? I'm thinking we could do 2 ladder beds here and then scrape a couple of tiles off the top. Because if this is 4, I could remove that without fear. Well, that's because of the double layer of steel right here. Because we're going from 4.3 to 4.2. That's so negligible. It depends on the starting asteroid. The other ones are only around 175. If you go to... When you go up and up, and the difficulty keeps going up. It's 375 on radioactive ocean? Dude, max difficulty radioactive ocean was probably going to kill you with radiation itself. Dude, that's wild. That's a lot, dude. If you're playing on max difficulty, dude, that's going to kill you so fast. That's going to kill you so fast. Alright, so we're going to free up 4 tiles. If I do this... No, if I do this, it's not good, though. So we could put the beds here. So it's 2... Or we could just put 1 more bed here and not change anything else. Oh, by deconstructing this tile, I could move this up top. Ooh, by doing it that way, I could put a bed here. Or no, I could put a bed floating. Right? You can have floating beds. Oh, do you need an anchor for that? Oh, that would suck if that's actually the case. Does anyone know if that's actually needed? No, I could just swap the tiles then, right? You could just swap the tiles. I don't want comfy bed, though. I want 2 people. Alright, so the rads... Oh, this is at 13 now. 13 is feasible. I might want to put back some of the tiles. Just so that we reduce the overall. So I could put this here now. Let's deconstruct this. Can you put the beds floating without an anchor point? Like, can I just do that? Is that possible? Or does the bed have to be on the bottom and you build on top of that? I just can't do that? Wait, let me do it outside of this. Furniture... You could just build them. Okay, so the ladders are in the way. That's the case, right? So let's remove this ladder. Let's remove that ladder. Yeah, they don't get sick until you're above 30. They don't get sick until they're above 30. Hopefully this is cool. We got the lead beds, baby. Trying to kill off as much radiation as possible. Second meal hall, bed, 2 beds, washroom. Well, no, they could just poop out this way. Okay. So since this is going to be a long trip, we got to extend the pipes. Y'all know what it is. They're coming in for the pipes. We gotta do what we gotta do. Longer bathrooms, man. We're not gonna be recycling the water. We're just gonna be dumping the PO2. Or, yeah, pH2O. And then we should be alright. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so this part, that's gonna be tied to this part once we do the setup. And I feel like we need to do this sooner than later. Alright, we are gonna try to add some more bottle emptiers. People got things they need to build, that's fine. Invalid build location, that's gonna be okay as well. And y'all know what it is. Safety save time. Because we gotta release the magma. So the trick is overlay 3x speed. That way we don't get the gas bubble to sneak out. Nice. So if you play this on 1x speed while opening the door, the gas actually sneaks out. And it happens to do with basically the speed you're playing on. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we're going to take this, copy settings. We could actually put one to spill this way as well. Hopefully that means we get more people doing the bottle emptier stuff. Still got so much magma. Okay, so this is done. I could decon that, decon this. A couple of tiles there with some hot items. I could sweep that to only 200 degrees. $3.2 million. We're climbing up. I don't think we're ever going to get to 4 million, though. I say that, but, you know, you never know. 4 million? That's a lot of magma. I'll probably have to bring magma home from, like, another planet for that to happen. That's true, seafood does. It's just that seafood doesn't have good shelf life. That's the problem. Since it doesn't have good shelf life, I don't want to take it with me. Oh, another thing I wanted to do was, I need to make berry sludge soon. Right? You see all those bristleberries? 25,000? It's not a lot. But I feel like I need to make berry sludge soon. I need to start growing that as well. Let's see. It requires water, though. That's the problem. That's why I'm kind of mad about that. Alright, theoretically, we could put the hydroponic tiles in now. So that we could have bristleberries growing soon. Bristleberries are only too tall, right? Oh, I forget about that. We might have some growing still. Oh! Aha, you see this? That's on the third tile, and you can't actually mine it. So it's 1, 2. Yep, 2 tiles tall. Good. So it does fit in our little design right here. Temperature right here is 26. Blossom is 5 to 30. That's good. We're right within the range, and not only that, it's cold at the bottom, so it's not going to get hotter, it's going to get colder. I might want to remove the glass storage from here, though, as a result. And the only thing I need to think about is piping in water. Does anyone know if you could still manually deliver, Does anyone know if you could manually deliver water to a hydroponic farm? Or does that not work because it requires piping? Yeah, must be irrigated through liquid piping. Okay, never mind. We're just going to use a regular farm tile for now. Because I'm just going to have the dupes do the labor. Hopefully they don't bring water. Oh, we did another spill. It's already at 37. So, turn that off. Copy, paste. Replace that. Come on, magma deliverers. Y'all got this. All the magma's gone, dude. Alright, we will do the additional tile setup. Just so it speeds up, man. We gotta do this. Gotta get as much of the magma as we can. So the sleet wheat is rolling. It's going to take 72 cycles for the wild plant anyway, so it's fine. I want to keep the food going, though. I'm a little bit worried. Alright, that's good. And this guy needs to go back out. So, oh, we need to sweep out the databank. That's right. So we built a bin here for that reason. Databanks is manufactured? No. Miscellaneous? No. What the hell? Databanks is industrial. Yes, it is. Priority die. So databanks can't melt, right? I just need to make sure. Is this made out of plastic? It is. Oh, this can melt? Oh, not like this. I'm about to get sour gas in here, dude. Cold abyssalite, cold abyssalite. This is a little bit warm. This is hot enough to melt plastic. Feels bad. Outside of that, we just have some obsidian up top. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to sweep out the databanks before we go back outside. And then this is going to get ready soon. I should probably build a battery here. It's not going to hold any power yet, but, you know, just to have it in. And then we're going to need our loader. We probably want this as close to the right as possible. And then we need an oxygen line. We only have a CO2 line for now. We're going to need an O2 line. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. It's probably going to come out from... Oh, I'm using all 3 lines. Oh, it's going to come from the rightmost line. Oh, that sucks. I wanted the leftmost because that's easier to grab from. I'm probably going to need an extra bridge so we can pull from right to left. Why you don't use smart battery? We're doing it for solar panels. The solar panels, the thing you're looking for this is overall just raw power storage. So when you're looking at batteries, you have 2 types of batteries. You have one that's efficient, that's a smart battery. It controls the generators on how much power you allow to be created, and then it turns off the generators. When you're using it for something like a steam turbine, right, or a solar panel like this, the difference is with the battery choice is because these are always going to generate power. If you don't store the power, you literally just lose it. So the threshold being 40,000 joules instead of 20,000 joules is a big difference. And then if comparatively, the only difference is power leak. It's a little bit more heat. You do save 0.25k DTUs compared to building 2 smart batteries. And then the power leak is, I think, 1 joules per cycle, which is not too bad. But that makes sense, right? When these generate power, you can't turn them off. You're rolling with the time of the day. So you want to just capture as much power as you can in most cases. Right? Same thing with the steam turbine. Whether or not you disable this or not, normally you want it running so that it could delete the heat with the, you know, dripping back out the cold water, cold 95C, and then, you know, absorbing the steam. So that's the reason why. It usually depends on the circumstance, the type of battery you use, but if there's something you could turn off, smart battery is the best. If something has to be running, you probably want jumbo batteries. Because it's like you're going to lose the power anyways if you don't store it, so you might as well have the ability to store it. Versus, you know, oh, you're going to decay more. Well, that doesn't mean anything if I just hold more power than you do. I hope that makes sense. What? Missing tile? Is this a meme? Is this a meme? That's actually a meme. Alright, we're gonna move this to here. And we're gonna deconstruct this and put a ladder there. I think you need the ladder support. Thermal conductivity on plastic is low. It should be safe as long as the dupe doesn't get called to lunch and leaves the disc on the ground for a long time. Yeah, sure. We should be fine. A lot of this is insulated, so it's not too bad. It's only this part that's potentially kind of bad. Doing the rat bolt research. Dude, it's taking forever to get to this part. Some of just pipes. Struggling. It says wall tile is the description. Oh, that's the wrong rocket. tile beneath this building to regain function. Alright, I hope all they need is a plastic ladder. Because technically that's the foundation, the ladder. So I'm hoping it anchors onto the ladder and it's fine. I would rather not build 2 tiles there. That would suck. Okay, okay. So the reservoir is... okay. Construction... I kind of just need this built right now, to be honest. Kind of just need it built. I'm sorry, man. And I guess we'll build the gas pipeline right now as well. Build bed 1 tile lower. I guess we can. I want to see if the plastic anchor works, though. If it does, that'd be amazing. Alright, so I need to lower this. Oh, I gotta build this tile out. Okay, I gotta mind that. I managed to fish earlier because of the guy who's doing all space building, not for rocketing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Make him eat fish when he's building the stuff outside. I see you over there, Citrus the Wizard. See, the problem is that I barely got my first group of Paku in this playthrough, today's stream. So I didn't get as much as I would like. I did not get as much as I would like. Alright, still no power, that's fine. The door is open so that we have a little bit of transfer right there. And then the only thing we need to do is connect the water pipeline. Nice. Alright, so on top of this, I want the gas reservoir. And then we're going to route some pipes. Oh, not obsidian. Do we have Mafic? Mafic? Yeah, we do. The reason why I like to use Mafic for this is because Mafic is kind of useless. What does Mafic melt at? 14 on... oh, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Okay, we could use Mafic. We use Mafic. And then we want to go from here. Nice. And then this is going to overflow into here. And then we're going to cut this for now. And then this from the canister is going to be how we cool down the... oh, shit! Oh, shit! How much uranium is that? Oh, we put how much uranium? Dude, we put 200 kilograms up in this. Dude, we're just... ah, damn it. Someone summoned the spirit bomb. That's way too many rads. Holy shit, dude. Dude, god damn it. I turn on the water. I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. And then, bam, it's feeding in. I didn't cut the pipes. Oh my god. Okay. Can I deconstruct this forcefully? Before we do that, can I safety save? Oh, man. I messed up, boys. Did you just 3-mile aisle that? Dude, man. I got bodied, man. That's the problem, man. It's kind of a problem. Can we actually deconstruct that and it doesn't collapse on us? I want to see if that's a possibility. Susumu, I don't know what that means. Oh, dude, we're getting mad radiation sickness. Absorbed rads. Oh, and Spellmore's dying. Oh, he's dead. He's actually dead. There's no saving this. He's actually dead. Irradiated death? Oh, dude. They don't think it be like it is, man. But it do. Oh, God. Oh, interesting, interesting. I didn't know that. So we have way too much uranium in here. This is going to be running for 20 cycles. I could wait it out, but that means in those 20 cycles, we're just going to be chilling here. Oh, man. All right, so deconstructing is not a good idea. We could cut the water and then get a fallout, but I don't want that. Dude, imagine the fallout breaks the abyssalite and then has the magma superheat everything. Dude, this is an easy way for a colony to collapse. You know what? Can someone still try to deconstruct this? I want to try. We're gonna use this right now as an experiment. Can you turn off a reactor by deconstructing it? Stop doing the animation. Oh, he saved them. He's trying to save them. Extreme. Oh, we did it. Oh, it works. The nuclear waste. Did we get the uranium back? We got the uranium back. Oh, it came at a price. Spellmore had to die for our sins. Oh, man. All right, so you can actually deconstruct it to save ourselves. But because we're on max difficulty, that amount of radiation is enough to get you really sick. Extreme radiation sickness. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're going to load back. Not that far. We're just going to go through the save. So we're going to try to fix the reactor issue. I just wanted to test that out. Oh, I didn't check. Feels bad, Magic Mark. I'm sorry. It should be a lot less, though. Oh, man. We paid the price, boys. We paid the price. All right. So this is going to be the micro-heavy segment. Micro-heavy. Everything is what it is. Yeah, it's the nuclear contents inside. Oh, it's silent one this time? Major extreme? Alright, it's time to move you out of there. Leave before you die. Oh, and he still got taken out. Yep, okay, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it's just too much radiation, man. There's no saving him, right? Can we actually save this guy? He's gonna try to deconstruct it. Oh, man. But he has the basic rat pill. Oh, he did it. Shouldn't the reactor be the last thing in place? Technically, no. You could turn on the reactor or keep it off forcefully. That's actually a thing. So if you didn't know, the reactor only turns on if you have at least, I think it's above 250 grams of enriched uranium and at least 10 kilograms of water. If you have less than that, so no water or no uranium, it never kicks on. But my problem was that I was filling in the reservoir with water and I forgot to cut the pipes. So it fed the water. I was making it not turn on by not having the water pipe connected. He still died. We were so close. The radiation exposure. Alright, we know now. We know how it works. We know how it works. So, we have to have the guy specifically that has the pill. Oh, man. The reactor shenanigans. I can't believe I messed up like that. I was like, yeah, I want to connect the pipes of the water so that we could actually get some water stockpiled. I'll move some oxygen over, get that ready as well. Only for us to turn on the reactor, man. Ooh, damn, that's a motherfucking spirit bomb if I've ever seen one. The amount of energy is just so much. Alright, so who's coming in? Silent one again. I think we actually have him started off. So he goes in, he does the itch, and then we make a move. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, and he's still within the bubble. So he's gonna die regardless. There's no saving him. Once you get to 0 health and he's passing out from radiation, he's actually dead. He's actually just a dead man walking. Okay, so that means the person I send has to have at least the rad bolt pill. That's the only thing that would save us. We need to have the guy that's deconstructing have the rad pill set up. And or a lead suit. That's actually probably the next thing we have to do. Get a lead suit temporary checkpoint so that the guy going to deconstruct it could do his thing. We would waste 3 cycles on that because I don't know if I have the tech. But if we do that, that might be the easy solution. Let's have everything turn on. Silent one, you're going to be not dying today. Clicking on this. Do we have Nicola? That's not you either. Where's Mr. B.I.G., dude? Where is Mr. B.I.G.? Not you. You're actually really slow. Nails is also really slow as well. I need the notorious B.I.G. Staff, you're not going to be going either. Where's Mr. Notorious? He has the rad pills. Meemaw, not you either. Spellmore is gonna die again. Use door permissions? I guess that's true. Who was the other person? Scarlet Man? The only 2 people allowed. Okay. Wait, what about the people already inside? You're allowed to leave, but you're not allowed to go inside. Alright, so who's coming? Scarlet Man. Okay, Scarlet Man. Wait. He's right here. Oh, Sparkle Streaker. And he has basic rad pill. Okay, that's good. So he has mad deconstruction skill. Right? Because he is a builder. Look at that 16. Look at that athletics. Jesus Christ. This guy has 30 athleticism with the suit on. That means without the suit, he's at 36. This guy's a stud. Holy shit. Scarlet Man, dude, why are you so fast? Alright, still getting hit by the radiation. The high construction speed means he gets to deconstruct faster. Alright, we're all in, boys. We're all in. Scarlet Man does what the Scarlet Man can. Stop scratching, stop scratching. And this is back down 169. Nice. Okay, we did it. Radiation absorbs at 208. Okay, it's not that bad. We already have the rejuvenation on us. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, he's about to die. Don't pass out, dude. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Oh, dude, his athleticisms got penalized. It went from plus 30 to plus 11. Jesus Christ. The only difference was the extreme radiation sickness. Alright, boys. Holy crap. That was a wild ride. So the nuclear waste does not actually emit any radiation. I can actually just empty that and it gets deconstructed. Okay. What did we learn today, boys? What is dead never dies. That's not what we learned. Alright, we gotta build that. Okay. Now we gotta allow everyone again. Radiation vomiting, that's fine, man. Scarlet Man, you saved us, buddy. We gotta make a statue of you in the middle. We already are gonna be doing that at the top. So the pipeline. Oh no, it's already connected. Oh, there's water there already. Okay, we'll cut the pipe at the top. No, I guess I would have to deconstruct this pipe, just so that the water just doesn't go into the reactor. Decon that, and then we rebuild this. Dude, that was pretty scary. But we did it, boys. I can't believe it. Radioactive radiation vomit, that's fine. This is the price we pay. This is the price we pay. Which is actually not that bad. No one's dead. Nobody's dead. That's pretty cool. Oh, we need lights over here. Furniture, ceiling lights. I forgot we need lights for the blossoms. He's alright, he's alright. What's going on, Anoni? How are you? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. And hope you're having a good Tuesdays. You just missed it, man. We had a crazy situation. I accidentally turned on the reactor and everyone was dying. Because we're not used to getting hit by 9,000 rads per second. And it was fun times. We had to reset a couple times. But we found out how to conquer it, and we're okay now. We're back to business. Back to business. We got the data banks out, good stuff. All right, so we got food in here, so we got to make sure that we eat the food so it doesn't rot. So we're gonna send the homie back out again. He's vomiting in his suit. That's fine. Haven't messed with the nuclear reactor yet. It's dangerous, but it's pretty fun. Asterisk next to when I say fun. It provides a challenge. Oh, you keep resetting around the mid game. So why you're resetting? Lack of direction. You're running into problems because of a certain thing. Can't get to XYZ resource. What is it, man? Let me know. I can help you out. And we do our best to help you out. That amount of water will probably chill everything down. So we want to sweep that, and that should sweep into here. How come it's not that much water? Shouldn't we have more water here? Feels weird, man. I'll just sweep it out. Alright, so that was kind of scary, but we're okay now. That needs to connect from here to there. We have the pipeline to build. We have more magma to pick up. Well, I know I'm supposed to get steel and plastic, and I know how to. I've just never satisfied with the base layout. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with that. Dude, we relocated the grub fruit farms around cycle 600. I relocated my power generators at cycle 800. Like, you can always just relocate the buildings to put the things where you want them to be. And you don't have to reset for that. But of course, it's up to you. You know, there's nothing wrong with resetting. I used to do that a lot. I used to reset because I loved playing the early game. There's some sort of feeling about just knowing exactly every step along the way what you need to do, what you need to accomplish. That makes it kind of enjoyable. You don't have to think about anything. You know what it is you need to do every step along the way. Oh, he got food poisoning? Man, he better wash his hands. He got to start washing his hands. Alright, so back to the setup phase again. The guy's flying away. Oh, I don't have anyone with a skill. What are we researching right now? It's the statue, right? Okay, so the databanks isn't needed. We got to do the other ones first. Okay, so that's good. The water's gone. Take that. Water copy. And then there's 800 kilograms of 12-degree water that we're going to want to spill over here to potentially chill down the area. But I'm not going to lie, Noni Mouse. If that's what's stopping you, I don't know what I could do to help. If there's anything I can do, idea, design, let me know. Because, yo, man, once you get a great grasp on this game, Oni becomes great. What's your favorite early game way to land on another planets? So what I did on this playthrough, Gun Griffin, was I made a rocket like this. I dropped off a rover, but I made it out of steel. And then I swap out the rover for a Trailblazer. The Trailblazer module. And I make that out of steel as well. So I make 2 trips with the carbon rocket. So what I did was I went with the rover first. We land. And then... Oh, the puffs broke out? Oh, dude. Come on. That's so much lag. Ah, it sucks. This one's probably a better example. So I dropped off the rover first. The rover deconstructs his rover pod. And you get 400 steel from deconstructing that. Afterwards, you go back with your rocket. And then you grab and swap to the Trailblazer. Drop off the Trailblazer. And then deconstruct that. You get enough steel for a rocket platform. You land, pick up your guy that dropped off, and go back home. And then you have a rocket platform. Gun Griffin, though, if you're looking for some help at that, I have a YouTube channel. If you guys didn't know, I have a lot of videos on the YouTube. That's actually one of them. How to land on any planetoid. You could actually build a better rocket that could hold both a regular rover and a Trailblazer at the same time. So that you drop both of them off, deconstruct, build a platform, and then go back home immediately. So you just do it in one trip. But we have a lot of videos on there. That's actually one of the topics I made a video for. So hopefully, if you guys have questions and I'm not live, you guys could check out the YouTube channel. I'm always taking ideas for videos as well. And if you guys need help and you guys can't find a video, you guys could always ask me on Discord. If you guys have the Discords, come into the Oni channel, share the base designs, share the exploits that you guys find, whatever it is, or if you guys just need help, we got you guys with that as well. Thanks a bunch. That seems very effective. That's actually how I colonize every planet. I've done it here, here. We're probably going to do it on the other ones too, once we fly far enough away. But yeah, it's a good strat. And it's, I want to say, I don't know if that's intended, but that's just a method I've kind of found that, you know, it's very easy to do. And it's, you don't have to think too much about it. All right. So, let's assume that this is going to be where the steam turbine generator is. You know what I think we should do? I think we should try setting up the design right now. That's probably smart. Yeah, I'm not going to solidify the copper yet. I'll do that later. We could actually build the steam turbine design in here and get it ready. I think we should start that. Might as well, right? Let's see. Actually, I wonder if you know, but how do dupes decide which downtime activity to go to? How they prioritize bathroom, eating, showering, and other activities to streamline their pathing? The scheduling. They will not shower in the downtime as a first option. I don't know if there's anything preventing them showering more than once a day, but the bath time is when they shower for me. If they showered recently, I think they might use the bath time to use, in pee instead. So I'm not 100% sure on that. For the downtime, they will either always go to the bathroom if they need to. If the bathrooms are full or if they don't need to go to the bathroom, they will eat first. And then afterwards, they'll do the other tasks. So if they went to do the bathroom first, they're going to eat second. And then if they eat first, they'll use the bathroom second. So by doing it that way, what I actually do is I have 8 duplicates per schedule. Well, I don't have that now. But ideally, what I do is I have 8 duplicates per schedule. And then I only have 4 bathrooms. So 4 of them use the bathroom, 4 of them eat, and then they swap positions. That's usually how it works for me, and I've never had issues with that. After that, they will go to the rec room, if you have a rec room. If you don't have a rec room, they'll probably idle around the printing pod or the checkpoint. But that's normally how it works. Downtime, they will actively try to go to the rec room, I believe. So technically, if you want them having soda the moment they wake up, you could put the downtime at the beginning after they wake up. Hopefully that helps. But it's normally eating and bathrooms. They're the 2 main things in the downtime. Once both of those are completed, they'll idle or go to the rec room. I usually don't use shower. It's take long. Bonuses are not great. Toilet's okay. I feel you with that. What I do with my shower, though, is I do this. This is a nature reserve. You get 6 morale for this. So I have the shower in the nature reserve. So every time they take a shower, they get the room bonus. And then they get 3 morale from showering. And they get 6 morale from stepping into the room. This allows them to get 9 morale every cycle, guaranteed. On top of the bedroom bonus, Great Hall bonus, and then the washroom bonus. Of course, that's only if you need the morale. Since I'm on max difficulty, that actually helps me out a lot with the stress management. Because we actually have a modifier for stress. You see that? Frankly depressing. 20% stress generated per cycle. So because of that, I need to have high morale anytime I can. I found that if I don't have showers, but schedule bathroom time, the dupes will actually work during the time period. Really? I guess if their bladder is not high, they actually just skip that time. I thought they idle in the bath time if they don't have a shower. That's actually what I thought happens. If you didn't have dupes that have a high bladder percentage, so they can't use the restroom, I thought what happened is they idle at the pod until they have to start work. That's what I thought happened, so I might be wrong. But I see you. Made a mess. Oh, you peed into the food. Oh, you bastard. Ah, man. And that's because we're out of reed fiber. Oh, man. Alright, let's disable this. We're gonna let the food rot. And then we're gonna send you home, dude. It's time to go home, fam. You don't need to be here anymore. No suit, though. Feels bad. Curious, could you build up the ground up, the lava, and push it over instead of all pumping? I guess maybe it's just too high risk. I would not like to work in submerged lava. So we actually had that issue. So what happened was with that's initially what we did, Dr. Max. We actually created a spillway and then had all the magma spill in. The initial 2 million kilograms that we have right here was from just naturally having the magma spill in. However, the moment we got to this side and we tried to create a spillway, we ran into a maximum magma blade issue. Basically, the magma only spills X amount of tiles from where the mass above a certain mass is. So basically, the mass stops spreading out after it's too long of a flat runway. So what happened was that the overall magma level, we couldn't bring low enough to spill properly. And that's actually why we have to do it like this. So even if I were to build it up, because I did do that, I did it for some of these pockets where we just built up tiles. The issue I ran into was that it would not spill all the way. It would stop somewhere in between. And because of that, pitcher pumping was the only way that was consistent. As a result of the spillway issue, I had a little bit of igneous solidify right here as a result. Because they were spilling, not going all the way, and then they're just solidifying on top of the insulated tiles. So yes, we did do that, but because we got too far away from where the spillage is, it doesn't spill all the way. So that's why we're pumping this out. Yeah, I do work, downtime, bath time, sleep time. Oh, interesting. Since I run low on dupes, 3 per shift, they always have toilets open. They go to toilet, food hangout, sleep. Kind of weird that it happens that way, but I found it interesting. Oh, I see you, Susumu. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Whoa, how'd you select all the mop spots with a single click? And how are you compacting the magma? Okay, we could talk about that. So I have a mod, Oni mods. On that Oni mods list, number 1, I have a mod called Smart Mop. That mop allows me to mop up the entire puddle. That's the same element as long as it's moppable. So it's very convenient, it's quality of life. If you have a spillway, like right here. So all 3 of these bodies of polluted water, although they're on different levels, they're connected. So I could click on one tile and it auto mops the rest. Now it doesn't mop the water because it's a different element. So it only selects the water of the same element and it has to be touching. So if you go to the liquid overlay, it's touching diagonally. So that's Smart Mop. It's pretty convenient. It makes it so that if someone pees on the ground like that, it mops the whole thing. So I don't have to drag like that. So it's very small quality of life mod. The magma compacting, I actually recommend going to my YouTube channel. I made a video that talks about how to do the controlled magma spill on the flipped planetoid. It's probably better you watch that as there's a little bit of like intricacy to it. But in a nutshell, I am creating a infinite pressure gas box right here. And I have 2 gases right there. There's a lot that goes into this so that the gas doesn't leak out. Since we're in a vacuum right here, this entirety of the top half is a vacuum. So that's the only way we're able to manage this properly. If you want to see how to do that though, I would recommend checking out that video. There's a lot of little nuances to it that I'd recommend. Otherwise, I don't want you to build this and you mess up and then the magma super expands and fills it back up again. Because that's kind of, you know, a bad time. If you don't know what you're doing and then bam, it expands out and just redumps over the area. Hope that helps, Anoni. Let me know. I have no idea you can manually pump magma. What? Yes, Blood Blight. So the reasoning behind that is because the pitcher pump building is right here. It's these 4 tiles, or 8 tiles. And everything that extends out from the building is not actually a part of the building. Because of that, the thermal temperature of the magma does not actually heat up the building. You can see that all of my pitcher pumps are at 45 degrees. It doesn't go up or down. That's because we're in a vacuum. So if you actually use a vacuum, since there's no gases there to heat up or touch the magma and then touch the building at the same time, there's no heat transfer. So that's actually the property of utilizing a pitcher pump in a vacuum. That's how that works. Again, I have another video on that as well on YouTube. I gotta self-promote, guys. I'm sorry. Dupes will use the toilet during bath time. If they have over 40% bladder, then shower, then work. Same with downtime. It's bladder greater than 40, then eat recreation. Bedtime will only go to bed and do nothing else. Yes! Another thing is, duplicants will sleep until they have full stamina. So that means if you don't give them enough sleep time, they're just going to sleep until the stamina bar is full. That's one thing that people don't really realize. So the sleep bedtime right here isn't the window of which they could sleep during. It's more so the time they could start sleeping. And then if they're slow to get to bed, they lose that time and they make it up by sleeping late and sleeping in. So sleeping is a little bit weird. You mean 2 million kilograms of magma just blowing up your base is a bad thing? I mean, it depends. This is sometimes called the forbidden ketchup. You know, sometimes you just got a lot of potatoes. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you like the potatoes with ketchup. But hey, man, you make French fries by putting raw potatoes in that. Because the tertiary activity, tertiary activity of bath time is work. That's why the default place is at the start of the workday. If they don't need to pee and you don't have a shower, they just start working. Oh, that makes sense. If you put a bath time at the end of the downtime, dupes might toilet break, then eat, then recreation, then go back to work during the bath time, then go to bed. How interesting. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Never gonna use the magma then? No. We're gonna be utilizing this as thermal energy. So this is hot, right? We're gonna attach this to some tiles, and then we're gonna make a steam turbine room. We're actually gonna start building that right now.